In the debate on important issues, truth is seldom found at the extremes. The best way to send information is to wrap it up in a person. The true scientist never loses the faculty of amazement. Discovery follows discovery, each both raising and answering questions, each ending a long search and beginning a new one. In the material world, science can make men great. In the human world, it can only make them more complete. The history of science is rich with the fruit of patience as well as brilliance. Science is not everything, but science is very beautiful. Knowledge cannot be pursued without responsibility. We know too much for one man to know too much. Both the man of science and the man of action live always at the edge of mystery. In the Council's work, I became death, the destroyer of worlds. In the debate about the bomb, only the dead have seen the end of war. In the debate on responsibility, we physicists have known sin. The optimist thinks this is the best of all possible worlds. The pessimist fears it is true. In the Council's work, there was no choice. There was only the turning of a stone that could not be left unturned. In the debate about Hiroshima, words fail us. The atomic bomb made the prospect of future war unendurable. In the end, it has to be the politics of mankind that saves man. The physicists have known sin, and this is a knowledge which they cannot lose. In the Council's work, there is no escape into easy morality. In the matter of responsibility, there is no refuge. The physicist cannot ignore the consequences of his work. Our wisdom must grow with our power. In the debate about atomic weapons, we are not free to be indifferent. In the end, it is not the scientist, but mankind, who must bear the burden of decision. Responsibility is the price of greatness. In the shadow of power, conscience is never silent. We did the work because it was ours to do. In the end, the issue is not physics, but man. The purpose of science is to lighten the burden of human existence, not to crush it. In the debate about good and evil, clarity is hard to find. There are children playing in the streets who could solve some of my top problems in physics. Both the man of thought and the man of action must walk in uncertainty. We hunger for understanding, yet find mystery at every turn. The meaning of life is that it stops. In science and in life, we are often driven not by answers, but by better questions. We cannot look far ahead, but we must look steadily. The glory of science is to imagine what has not been and make it real. We need not only knowledge, but also wisdom. The end of our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. In the matter of politics, there are no absolutes. The physicist has become a citizen of the world. In the end, what counts is not power, but restraint. The atomic bomb is no great decision, it merely is. In the councils of government, there must be vision. Science cannot by itself give us the means to use it rightly. We cannot hold back invention, we can only guide its use. The future is not a gift, it is an achievement. The fate of humanity rests on political wisdom, not scientific genius. In the realm of power, responsibility is indivisible. In the debate about man's nature, humility is necessary. There are no secrets about the world itself, only the secrets we make. The great discoveries are not made by those who know the rules, but by those who break them. Man shares the fate of all life, to be both magnificent and tragic. In the heart of man, there is both light and darkness. The true mystery of the world is not hidden, but open before our eyes. In science and in life, we must live with paradox. The unknown is not to be feared, but embraced. We are both destroyers and creators. The greatest hope of mankind lies in understanding itself. In the matter of learning, curiosity is the greatest teacher. The best way to understand is to teach. We must teach men not only to think, but to think rightly. Knowledge without wisdom is dangerous. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. The young are the hope of science, and their questions must never be silenced. In teaching, we discover how little we truly know. The best science is born not of necessity, but of wonder. Curiosity is the foundation of progress. A wise teacher awakens questions, not just gives answers. In the matter of death, all men are equal. The meaning of life is that it ends. To see death as an end is to miss its meaning. In the shadow of mortality, our actions gain weight. Death is the only truth that cannot be avoided. All life is a preparation for death. Mortality gives urgency to human life. In remembering death, we learn how to live. The destiny of man is mortality. The glory of man is what he does before it. In the march of progress, there is no final step. The world alters as we alter it. The most important step is not invention, but use. The test of progress is not speed, but direction. We cannot go back to ignorance once knowledge has come. All history is the story of man's struggle with himself. In the end, progress is measured by humanity, not technology. To build is harder than to destroy, but it is nobler. The road to wisdom is unending. The greatest progress is moral progress. In the mirror of science, we see ourselves. The man who acts without doubt acts blindly. Self-knowledge is the hardest knowledge. We live always in the shadow of our choices. In our work, we reveal who we are. The test of a man is not what he knows, but what he does with what he knows. The wise man learns not only from others, but from himself. Doubt is not weakness, it is honesty. We are our own question and our own answer. In the silence of thought, the self is revealed.